Hey guys, this is Brendan Mejia from Power Rangers Dino Charge. Do you like dancing and do you like Power Rangers? Well, make sure to come to MorphiCon 2018 to the Angel Grove High School Prom. I'll see you there.
And you know what we do? We're here, we're live, and we're going to be talking about, we're going to kind of be talking about Ninja Steel. But let's be honest, you don't tune in to us to talk about Ninja Steel because you don't even like Ninja Steel.
I don't like
you tune into us to talk about Power Rangers in general, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about Power Rangers today. I noticed something too. I'm just going to address the elephant in the room. We already have 3 thumbs downs. I think that's hilarious. Thank you so much for doing that. I'm Joe, this is Jezzer, and this is Daniel.
How do we have 3 thumbs downs when we're the best Power Ranger show on YouTube?
I don't know. I don't understand it.
The best Power Ranger show on YouTube.
You know why, Jezzer?
You know, when you're the best, you get haters.
That's a generic answer, but
no, it's true.
You know why? I'll tell you why.
Why?
It's because we
tell it how it is.
No, it's because we're not going to sugarcoat things. We're not going to cater to certain people. We're not going to give people exactly what they want. We're going to tell you exactly how it is, and you're going to like it, and you're going to eat it, and you're going to enjoy it, and you're going to shut your mouths and know your role.
Yeah.
Now, realistically, the hardcore fans that are in here for us, thank you so much.
Yes.
Everybody else that wants to hate on us, hey, I got a challenge for you. Try to do it, and let's see how well you do. And also, a lot of people that have kind of jumped on our bandwagon to doing the same things that we kind of do.
Yeah.
I encourage it.
Yeah.
Because ain't nobody doing it better. All right.
No one does it better.
Let's talk about this. Today, there's a ton of Power Ranger news, and you guys did Hyperforce over the course of the week. How was that?
2 days ago. It was good. I liked the episode. It was awesome. So, I mean, it
kind of won me back because I actually.
I'm just saying, 3 hours of a show. It's a lot. I mean,
it is.
If they could cut it down to maybe an hour. I don't know. They had an hour of them fixing a ship.
Oh God, it was. That was the worst part of it, though. Actually, besides that, the episode was.
Yeah,
pretty good. But that was an hour of filler.
Let me ask you: do you guys think? Oh, let's start off right off the bat.
Yeah.
The Ninja Steel, the Beast Morpher auditions are currently taking place right now in Los Angeles. There's a couple of people that we have on our team that have. One is already auditioned, and she did extremely well.
Awesome.
I can't really talk too much more about it.
Right.
However, the other one is auditioning this week. I'm super excited for her now. We know what Beast Morphers is. We know what it's about, kinda, and we know what Sentai season they're basing it on. What do you think all this says about where Power Rangers could possibly be headed?
Honestly, for me, it's a shock anyway that they're taking something that's, I guess, some people would say so old because it's like that footage they're going to bring over. I'm still trying to figure out how they're going to get it.
Is it 2009?
But it's the footage. My thing is just the footage they're going to be using compared to, what they're going to be shooting when they shoot here, and if they're ever going to put people in suits or not. I wonder about that. But I don't know. I'm excited because it's like, well, they're taking on something different or new again. So, will they be able to take on Q Ranger later? That's the question.
Is it though? Because I don't think it should be defined by one Sentai season that they're not doing. It has to be on the merits of what they are doing, and what they are doing if what they've chosen to do is Beast Morphers. And I think it's a dumb title, personally.
I hate it. It sounds weird.
It doesn't go with it. Yeah, I mean, I will say this though. At least it doesn't have force in it. Yeah. So I'm okay with that. And if it becomes
Super Mega,
if it becomes Super Beast Morphers, I'm out. Like I just won't continue watching that show.
Be prepared to not
unless one of my girls are on it. Different story. But Jezzer, let me ask you this now. With Beast Morphers being the next season, how excited are you for the prospect of getting back down to a 3-Ranger team?
Good. It'll give them more time to use character development and work with these characters. Because, I mean, it seems like they're having a hard time with 5 characters. And they can't seem to just, like, build a show around these main characters when really it's not too many characters to build around. So, I mean, they're probably cutting it down so that they can practice.
Now, are you happy that Power Rangers isn't doing Q Ranger because they can't even get 5 Rangers characters developed instead of doing 12?
Definitely. I feel like if they were to have jumped onto Q Ranger right away, it would have been a lost cause, kind of like what they did with Gokaiger and Super Mega Force, where they probably shouldn't have touched that until they got their shit together.
Interesting. So you're excited that they're going back to 3 Rangers. You're kind of questioning why they're doing Go Buster.
Yeah, I'm just skeptical about them doing that. But I see a lot of people in chat are definitely agreeing with you. Super seasons are lame. They're done with super seasons.
My people out there, thank you so much for your support. It's all about our community, the Illuminati. Thank you for joining, because you know what? Fuck the rules. We are going to do things our way. We are done being
conformists.
We're done being restricted by the man. We're done being held down by people. And you know what? If this show isn't for you, that's perfectly fine. There's other shows out there that are going to put on that smiley face. And
for those,
no, I wouldn't say lie, but they're going to do it their way. And if you like, let me finish before you open your mouth and you start spewing your bullshit.
It's not bullshit.
If you like what we do, great. If you don't, see you later. Get the fuck out of here. And you can watch any other Power Ranger show there is. And you know, truth be told, at this point now, it's in the best interest that we're going to keep it 100% real with you guys, because I feel like there are a lot of there's a lot of shows, there's a lot of influencers, there's a lot of people that I'm sure each and every one of you guys follow that do stuff differently than we do, and that's perfectly fine. It's the only thing is we're not going to tell you, we're not going to feed you a plate of dog shit and tell you that it's chicken salad. It's just not the way we're going to do things. What were you going to say now?
For those 3 fingers that are going down, I'm going to give you 2 fingers that are going up.
Nope. I like it.
All right, now I'm going to move on to our next bit of news.
How about the plugs?
Oh, what?
The plugs?
What plugs? Oh, yeah, we usually do this thing. We have to do plugs here. So we've sold out in a way to ourselves. Here's what we do is that we have a few things that we have. We have the Super Chat.
Yep.
What the Super Chat is that helps support the show. So you can just click that Super Chat button, because obviously you can see that chat goes by fast. And we'll make sure that we keep on your comments that are Super Chatted on. Now, we also have the TeePublic store. TeePublic gives you great geek shirts. This guy's wearing a cool geek shirt that actually is on TeePublic.
Yeah.
You can check that out. He's a Doctor Who fan, so TeePublic, that hashtag show store, it's in the description below. If you buy it through our link, it helps support the show. So if you can't Super Chat, but you want cool geek shirts, go to TeePublic and use our link to do it. Also, last but not least, we have the
sale.
And there's a sale. Also, the shirts, I believe, right now are $14.
$14?
$14, man. Come on now.
$6 off. So we also have that. And then also all of you fans that are in the THS Hashtaggers group, that is a group. It's a community group made for you, pretty much ran by you, to get you the latest geek news that there are. And are there going to be Illuminati shirts? That's what I've been hearing a lot. And I will say, if you're not in the Illuminati, you're not going to get a shirt. However, there are going to be shirts for the people that are in that group. So Layla, you probably were going to get a shirt. So there's that. Now, you got comments going on in the chat room. Let me know where you're from, and you guys have a lot to talk about. I don't know what Boy Blue, hashtag Joe Horrible Waiter. What does that mean?
I don't know.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
It looks like Larry's still in the lead for the boss, too.
Oh, yeah, we have that boss thing for Power Morphin right now. I don't know what Horrible Waiter is.
I don't know.
Boy Blue, can you elaborate on what you're talking about?
Only thing I can think of was like Fight Club, like Tyler Durden, Horrible Waiter.
Mean?
Where, Tyler would, for the clam chowder. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know.
Lucius, you cannot create that hashtag show Discord.
All right, so we're going to move on for a second. Now, we were just talking about Canton. That's where the Super Bowl, that's where the Hall of Fame is.
Oh,
that's cool.
Texas.
Don't serve me and call it. What?
I don't know what that means either.
Dude.
Don't serve me and call it.
Complete sentences, man.
Anyway, Not gonna.
He's talking about a horrible waiter. Don't serve me.
Not gonna talk too much about that, but what I'm gonna talk about. We just talked about auditions. There's a lot of auditions going on right now, and we had two of our lovely ladies here at that hashtag audition, Maverick and Jessica, both auditioning for the Yellow Ranger. I'm excited for both of these girls. They both have great chances. Jessica's already went in, already done her thing. I don't want to give too much away, because I don't want to hurt her chances. But let's say things are looking good. Wow.
Can we read the sides after they've all done theirs?
We can read them later on down the line. Yeah, but not anytime soon.
Nah,
that's cool. I mean, Daniel, who?
Hashtag Team Jessica. Hashtag Team Maverick.
Who would you choose out of the two?
Man, I don't know. Just
you've known Jessica longer, right?
Yeah, that's true. But just with the promos alone, I'm always like, I'm looking at Jess's more, where it's just like, okay, it's that close on the face, it just looks like that. Looks like literally a promo from the film. But then when you look at Mavericks, it's like, oh, she has a stance, and then the car's behind her. I don't know.
Nobody knows how to ride a fence like Daniel.
Yeah,
I'll say that.
That's right.
It's hard. Who would you've known them both pretty long. Who would you want?
That's like asking a father who his favorite kid is.
Well, there actually is an answer, but I mean, you just have to be willing enough to give
Daniel,
it.
Who's your favorite kid?
Oh, well, yeah, thank God. The one that I know about. So that's it. There you go. The others.
Here's what I would like to see.
Yeah.
I'd like to see both these girls on the show.
Ooh.
I'd like to see a transfer of power that they both get this opportunity.
Oh, word!
That would be dope. Cool. Who do you guys think should be the new Power Ranger?
Let me see. I'm just gonna go for it then. You have to make a choice. Yeah. Gun to your head. Have to make a choice. I'm gonna go for Maverick.
I'm gonna go for Jessica.
Oh man, you guys suck! I should have
you so quick. I love it. That's how we got you. I love it.
Damn.
Go ahead.
I don't know, man.
You set yourself up for that
man.
one.
You did.
I should have answered right away, so maybe I put the heat on him.
You would have put the heat on him, because I would have answered you real quick after that. All right, so that's who we got auditioning. Good luck to. I guess Daryl's auditioning too. Good luck to all three of you. Mm-hmm. But Jessica and Maverick, to me, I think
best chances.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna knock it out of the park. I'm really excited for both of them.
Out of the park.
All right, so we got some Power Ranger news.
Yeah.
Or we have a fun game. All right, so we have a fun game for Ninja Steel, but we're gonna talk about news first, and I think that's what we're gonna do.
So first off, we're going to WonderCon next week.
Are you following the sheet here?
Not.
You probably should do that.
Oh, okay, my bad. Well, let's go. We'll do WonderCon stuff.
Okay.
So we talked about on Thursday that we had WonderCon news and that they're going to be, Shattered Grid's going to be having a panel.
Is it because you built the episode in your thing like this?
Before he even
okay.
talked to me. So then they're going to have a panel. It's actually the news is on here. 200B. It's from 2:30 to 3:30, and they're going to be announcing some Shattered Grid. They said it's really big news. So
this is actually for me. I haven't remembered a time where I've gone to WonderCon and been excited about Power Rangers.
I'm not going to be at WonderCon. Do you guys know that?
Really? No, I didn't know that.
I'm going to be in New York.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Nice.
Never mind. Yeah.
Awesome. So
it's going to be scary.
Yep. Then they're giving away, or not, are they giving away or are they selling it? The covers, the Hyperforce covers.
I don't know. The way Power Rangers usually are, sometimes, they like to give stuff away, but I think they should be able to be selling it. Mm-hmm. Those are covers.
Whoa. Did you say the way Power Rangers are, they like to give things away?
Yeah.
No. They make you pay for every single one. They make you pay for everything, yeah.
Oh, well, I guess the ones that I know that are nice to me give me stuff.
Well, I asked Daniel this on Thursday. What do you think of the new
T-shirts,
Hyperforce Boom Comics cover?
I think they're great. I think Hyperforce is the saving grace of what Power Rangers needs right now. Mm-hmm. I think that Ninja Steel is Chip Lynn kind of doing his own thing, which isn't technically to me working.
Yeah.
Chip Lynn's not writing for the hardcore fans. He's writing for little kids, and I'm sorry, but I think that you can do both.
Yeah.
Well, see, for me, I feel that what Power Rangers needs is literally what's happening in Boom Comics. That's where I feel.
But you can't.
No.
I mean, you can, but it takes the tone. It takes the tone of the show it's different.
It's dark.
Okay.
Darker.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, I love it. I love everything that's happening as far as Shattered Grid, and I think it's big. It gives the hardcore fans kind of like a good shot in the arm. It's like, oh, okay, hey, this is something a little bit different, but I like it.
I mean, look,
versus Ninja Steel, which is not really doing much.
Boom
for me.
Comics, is it is it canon or it's like a separate universe, its own universe?
No, I thought it's a separate universe. And then, somebody told us about how Hypersteel. Did you hear that? Like they said, Hyperforce isn't canon.
It is.
No, remember I said someone in the comments said it.
Right? Yeah,
it is canon.
Yeah. Someone in the comments said
it.
Let's hear news on it before we.
Yeah, like the creative chairman or something. Blah blah whatever.
That came from a comment from someone we don't even know who.
And I was like, what?
It's canon, 100% canon.
Yeah, because I was like, wait, what? And I look it up, and other people said it, but I was like, there's not been one news outlet that said it.
So then, is the Hyperforce team in Boom Comics not canon to the Hyperforce show?
Hyperforce can travel dimensions in time.
Yeah.
So they're a constant, which makes it canon. The other side of this is that the Boom Studios comic is not canon.
Okay.
Because it's a different dimension. I mean, it isn't canon in terms of the universe, but it's a different dimension than what we're getting right now.
So then,
whose phone was that?
Sounds like beer.
Oh, it looks like somebody's getting a case of beer later.
Wow, I just heard that.
So that's what that is going to be. But Hyperforce is in canon. Yes.
Okay. So if something happens to them in the comics, does that happen to them in the game?
You know what? And I asked that question when I was on Hyperforce the week before you. Is that with them being included in the comic, that means that they're somewhat safe, or it makes it seem like you can write them out for next season and replace them because they got written out in the comic. So there's different ways to go about this. It really depends on how they want to do this. If they want to explore the world, I suggest this is what you need to be doing. And I'll be 100% real with you. Chip Lynn has had a great run on Power Rangers. A great run. A mega legendary run, if you want to say. However, every good run...
No, I'm raising my hand.
Oh, yes.
Every good run comes to an end, so I feel that now Kyle Higgins should take that spot.
What if Saban gets Kyle Higgins too?
Dude!
But then who's going to write the comic?
Yeah. Wait, I love how he asks, who's going to be writing the comic? He just points at himself.
So it's kind of like Doggy Kruger moving on up, and then Sky moving on up, and then Bridge moving on up.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So just boom, boom,
So
boom.
you're Bridge in the situation.
No, I'd be, who would be? Oh, he'd be Sky. So I'd be Bridge. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm alright with that.
Cool.
So that is that. I'm
That would be
excited
dope.
for that. I'm excited for what they're doing. Shattered Grid seems like an epic crossover. However, with that, and I will say this: Kyle Higgins has not disappointed. He's a great comic book writer. He hasn't disappointed yet. But Shattered Grid, it has so much expectation. There's a lot that he has to deliver on in order to give the fans what they want. And I know that the way that our fans are is that if you get something, if you're sold something, you want to get what is promised to you. And Saban and Bandai probably know. Bandai probably knows this better than anybody now because you don't have a Power Ranger franchise anymore because you promised things that never happened.
Yeah.
And fans don't like that apparently.
He completely underdelivered.
So there you go. Let's move on to our next big story of the week.
Comics.
Huh?
It says comics.
Comics. It does say comics. So we're talking about Hyperforce again.
No,
Cool.
We're talking about the new Zord.
Oh yeah, we're talking about the new Zord, which Jezzer posted in THS hashtaggers. But we also got these 3 epic covers. I really like all 3 of these covers.
I like the Zord.
The Zord is pretty amazing. But we do have these epic covers. The one I really like is that RPM SPD like Power Ranger team up cover.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
That's cool.
Why
is there 2 blue? Why is there 2 blue Samurai Rangers there?
Because I think those are sentries. I think those are the evil sentries that make. Because if you look, those I think they're all from Draken's world.
Yeah,
DracCon.
And why are some of the SPD Rangers not morphed?
I don't know. Maybe they lost their powers.
See.
And then you have because you have the Sentry Black Ranger on the side with the Samurai Ranger, and actually you can see the green. I believe it's the green Zeo Ranger in there. So I don't know if that's green Zeo Ranger. I don't know who that is, but
his mask kind of looks like Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe a little bit, doesn't he?
So it's kind of cool that we're getting all these characters in here. I'm really excited about this, and let's talk about that evil Zord that's over there that you really like. You want to talk about that? You're a mech fan.
Dude, I'm not a mech fan, but it just looks cool because look, they finally use that turtle carrier Zord.
Yeah,
you remember Tor? Look, he's part of the head. It looks like it's just kind of a reconfiguration of what the Thunder Zord is.
Yeah.
But it's cool, and you got the Yellow Ranger as a arm or shield, and I don't know. I like it.
I like it. It does look menacing. It looks really cool. It reminds me it has this angular shape of a Gundam.
Yeah, it does, definitely.
It completely looks like a Gundam.
Yeah.
That's like when you saw it, you're like, oh, okay, you can see where it's inspired.
Which I like that. Daniel, with the covers, which one is your favorite?
Actually, the one with everyone literally coming together.
I love the face-off one?
Yeah, I love the head-to-head face-off stuff. I really do. Every time when it's in comics, I'm always like, oh, because you get to see who's in it. And then it's also like that artist's take, and they always try to make a little change. I always love that.
And also, I like the fact that this is our first big Power Ranger crossover event.
Yeah, man.
So we're finally... Listen, it's Boom Studios' #1 selling comic book. It seems like they're moving a lot of their marketing for that. And guess what? Boom Studios looks like they're one of our bigger sponsors for Angel Grove Prom.
Yeah.
So, congratulations. Another point that Power Rangers can do things that are cool and not Ninja Steel is this comic book. So, congratulations to Hyperforce and this comic book. Two out of the 3 things that you guys are giving us are great. The other one, not so great. All right, let's move on to our next story. We have the... First year anniversary of Power Rangers. I could have just looked at the screen and it could have told me the story there. Yeah. The first year anniversary of Power Ranger Legacy War. Now, this one is for a question here in the chat. In the chat, use a hashtag. Who is your main character that you like to use in Power Rangers Legacy War? Use that hashtag right now. Now, we all played Power Ranger Legacy War. Mm-hmm. We also got we're here at the 1 year anniversary. And how do you celebrate not anniversary? I hate saying that. It's not an anniversary. Actually, this is a 1 year anniversary. Okay. Sorry. This is the 1 year anniversary. So we got, fittingly enough, arguably the most popular Power Ranger of all time, Tommy Oliver as the Black Dino Thunder Ranger.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Who is your main in Legacy War, Jezzer?
My main is the black movie Ranger.
All right, Looney Lin.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
You?
Mine is MMPR Zach.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm sorry. Actually, MMPR Billy. He's really quick.
MMPR
He's really
Billy's
quick.
Great.
Like his reaction time versus other people's, it's really quick.
I was using MMPR Jason for a while too.
How did that work?
He's great. He's fast also.
Yeah. See.
But we got some answers already. We got Team Honey Badger. She's likes Kendall. # Kendall. We got I'm gonna say it's Brian Darby. Udana. Lucius has Andros. Layla has Jen Scott. Thomas Franco. Lord Draken. Francis has Wes. Edward Sanchez says Billy. Anthony Davis. # movie Jason. So,
nice.
Are you guys still on the game? Do you guys still play it?
No, I haven't played it.
No, I haven't played it in a while.
Nope.
We have a team in Legacy War. Like, there's a hashtag show THS. I think it's called THS Rangers. That we have a group.
Oh, geez.
But I haven't been on it in forever. So everyone used to tell me like, "Oh, I'm waiting to join the group. I'm waiting to join the group."
Because I mean, the only problem I have is like, most of the time at work I don't have good internet, so it's hard for me to even load the game up.
Yeah.
It's just too intimidating to play at this point because I got out of it because there was a lot of glitches in the beginning.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it just detoured me from it.
Now are too good?
No, but then so me and Peter were talking and he's like, "You want to get back into it?" And I was like, "Why?" And he looked at my phone case and I was like, it's coming. Yeah. So the Phantom Ranger ended up coming and I fell off. But congratulations to all of you guys that are coming, that are still in the game. And it is fun and it's cool.
Peter's
now
really good at it.
Yeah, he's great at it.
Yeah.
He beat JDF. And JDF had a rigged controller. I don't know if you guys knew that. But,
so he says.
So he said. But we ourselves, I mean, me, myself, I really want to speak for myself. I would really want a Power Ranger RPG game, though.
Oh.
I've said that before. Definitely.
I'm in for that. More so in for that.
Oh, man.
Cool.
All right.
Think about it. It'll be dope.
Last but not least, I want to talk about is our last bit of news. I don't know even if you have any graphics for this because I don't even think graphics exist for this. Is the I just saw a press release somewhere. I don't know where it's at. Here it is. The Renegade Games, Renegade Studios, and Saban Brands are partnering to create Saban's Power Rangers tabletop game. So everything that's happening on Hyperforce, you can be at home and create your own Hyperforce. Essentially, the spark of what we did. You have the big poster that we're doing for our thing, right? Somewhere in there.
Somewhere.
I'll stall for time.
Yeah.
As we like.
Which
to
one? The one
this.
that we have on YouTube?
No, the one that we just the logo.
Oh, okay.
So pretty much what this is it's an official version of what Hyperforce kind of is. Mm-hmm. I'll read the press release in just a second. Actually, I'll read it now. But what are your first initial reactions to a tabletop Power Ranger game?
Well, it's about time. Hyperforce goes ahead and sets something up where literally stars are playing it, and you're like, well, I want to have something close to it, but I don't have someone that's going to sit here and write a whole D&D game for me. No one's going to write a whole campaign. So what else am I going to get? Boom. There you go.
Boom. So here's what the press release says. Renegade Game Studios and Saban Brands are partnering to create Saban's Power Rangers tabletop game. Inspired by the iconic 25th year franchise, the upcoming tabletop game will be focused on fan experience that upholds the Power Ranger brand core values of teamwork, inclusivity, and diversity, featuring the globally recognized Rangers as well as villains, locations, and more. These games will reward super fans and also intrigue players who have recently been introduced for the brand. Stay tuned for more. Now, I'm going to pull the curtain back a little bit on some of the stuff that we're doing. At Power Morphicon, we are going to be debuting our own Power Ranger thing, and a lot of you guys know what it is. We, at least by name, we're calling it Power Ranger Cosmic Protectors. That is going to be our own Power Ranger things for you guys as fans. For us, it's like put your money where your mouth is, right? If I want Saban Brands and to change what they're doing to give better storytelling, then I'm going to challenge them by us putting out our own. Yeah. I don't necessarily know if it's a challenge as much as we're calling it an homage to the brand, but we are challenging them with that. Second is that the reason why we even decided to do this was because originally we were going to do this as our own tabletop game.
Right.
And then we realized that the story was better, that we didn't want to really alter it, so we were going to do it in a different, in a comic book style-ish type thing. So I'm curious to see how well this is going to go, and I'm excited to see what we can do. And also, I'm even thinking about doing a Patreon for this. Ooh. That if some of these fans want to jump in, and we can run our own Patreon, so we could have we can have an exclusive Ranger team that Patreon that can be that the Patreon players can join. Here's what I'm pitching: the Patreon players join this Ranger team, and we can fit that team that we create for them. Into our Cosmic Protector universe.
Yeah. So like we adapt another team.
Ooh.
And it's easy because there's a bunch of teams that Saban didn't even.
Yeah, because we already have figured out how to adapt for. So I told everybody I'm down to adapt more. So that's what we're gonna do we'll start our own Patreon. First 5 to 6 people that join will get to be those Rangers, and they're gonna get the same treatment in that universe as everybody else.
That's awesome.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to do. What did you think about that tabletop game thing?
I've never really dived into tabletop gaming. Like I've never played D&D, and I think the only is Monopoly a tabletop game.
Yeah, it is, right?
Pretty much, that's about it. I've never really done like RPGs and stuff. It's not.
It's really not.
Yeah. So I'm excited. Will we get it? Will we get to play it here?
Yeah, I think so, right? Yeah, we might as well.
JD will probably pick it up. So, see.
Well, we'll probably get us a copy anyway. But Cosmic Protectors is well on its way. We'll be having some preview stuff for that pretty soon. Because what I'm thinking about doing is, I think our first episode's a good 20 some odd minutes. 22 minutes, 20 minutes.
That's a perfect amount of time.
Yeah, right.
But I was thinking about putting the first, the first scene, the very first scene.
Okay.
Because there's a thing that happens in the very first scene that we were thinking about putting online.
Ooh, I got some more news. If you guys.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So going back to Hyperforce, JDF is coming back, but not as Tommy. He's coming back as Lord Draken.
Really?
Yeah. It's March 20th. So
okay.
That's next week. Next Tuesday.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Has JDF suited up as Lord Draken?
Well, he did say in our exclusive that he is going to be appearing as Lord Draken at Power Morphicon. He said that exclusively to us, that hashtag show in New York.
He's going to sell tickets, right?
Should we just call him?
Huh? No.
Just FaceTime
right now, really? You want to do that? Like, you want to bug him?
Let's FaceTime.
No, don't do it.
Actually, you know what? How about we might be able to set this up with him on a stream where we could do a live.
Oh yeah, that's true.
If he's going to be
He'll be in LA this week.
This
Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'll text him.
Yeah.
See if he wins.
Also, but
you know what? It's not going to work out.
Why is that?
Oh, it can work out for Hyperforce if he's still here Thursday, because I leave to New York on Friday.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
we'll see. Yeah. But anyways, let's go. I want to talk. We'll go back to what you're saying in a second, but I want to talk to some of these comments for a second. Oh man, cool. They're on the screen and they're moving so quick here.
Yeah, your comments are moving so quick. If you guys have something really, really important you want to tell us,
hit us with that super chat so we can actually pay attention to see it.
Oh, by the way, happy St. Patrick's Day. Oh. Yeah. So DJ Naive's fourth says Cosmic Protectors. I'd rather call them Power Rangers Voyagers. Robin Chan chimed in and says, sounds awesome. Cosmic Protectors, love it. Craig Anderson says, I think Cosmic Protectors sounds way more badass. Mm-hmm. Jared says, hashtag Power Rangers CP. There you go. Cool. Go ahead with what you were saying.
All right, so not only is JDF in Hyperforce, but he also he's trying to start up another fight with CM Punk. Yeah. We'll play the video again for you guys.
Oh man,
yeah. Do you have it right now?
Yeah.
Around the world want to see it. I got one of the best managers of all time, Sucker Punch Entertainment. Punk, step up and own the name best in the world. Me and you, UFC, Dana, millions of dollars around this fight. It's going to be huge. Accept the fight. Come on, it's been years. Don't ignore me.
I'll go back and then I'll restart it and then. Oh, all right.
We're going to restart it, and for Matthew. Come on, man. If you're going to take a dig at us, at least be creative.
Oh, the audio's back. All right. So we'll go again for...
Hey, all right. So once again, this challenge goes out to CM Punk. I don't understand why you're not fighting me. I'm an 8th degree black belt. People say that I'm too experienced to fight you. I know the matchmaker. I know fighters in the UFC. I know everybody. Millions of fans around the world want to watch me fight you. Also, I have a camp at Jeff Curran's camp. Rufus, all these people don't want to fight me. I don't understand why. Fans around the world want to see it. I got one of the best managers of all time, Sucker Punch Entertainment. Punk, step up and own the name best in the world. Me and you, UFC, Dana, millions of dollars around this fight. It's going to be huge. Accept the fight. Come on, it's been years. Don't ignore me.
Back.
Dude, man.
The audio is not our audio. We didn't record the video.
Yeah,
We're not out there next to a wall videotaping.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Like, give us
so I don't know what you guys are going on about. God.
Yeah, we would have chosen to do a backdrop of a wall.
I think the right person to put this match together might not be Dana White. It should be Vince McMahon.
Yes.
Paul Heyman?
No, what the fuck is Paul? Is he gonna promote a backyard wrestling match?
No, it's perfect, right? Yeah, he's like, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be real. It's gonna be live. Oh my god. No, but actually, Vince would be best. It should happen in WrestleMania.
You have since I'm excited to see JDF back playing this role. This is going to be the first time he actually plays this role in any iteration of Power Rangers, which I am excited for.
Yeah, actually, that's pretty dope. Yeah, it's the first time we actually get to see him play something new, so I like it.
I agree. So, you have a theory on...
Oh, all right. So, Hyperforce. I had a theory where I would love to see it happen, where if the Alliance leader happens to be Andros. Because all of their tenements of what they're trying to do and everything like that would still kind of match up, especially like we talked about on the show. We asked them, hey, what would your character be doing now? And I loved his answer out of almost any other Ranger we ever asked. Because he was like, well, I think after a while, after, traveling the cosmos, et cetera, it would get to him to the point where it's like, you know what, I want to live my dad's,
But he doesn't know
kind
what his
of
dad
legacy.
is.
Well, ultimately, still he ends up doing the same thing and becoming evil, right? Isn't that what he said? Like he wants to do what his dad was, or no?
He doesn't know who his dad is.
Oh, I don't know.
In real life, he doesn't know who his. I mean, in real life, Christopher Cameron Lee knows who his dad is, but
but Andros doesn't.
He wants Andros' dad to be somebody.
Oh, okay.
That's not a canon thing.
No, but I think that would be great because he said, well, ultimately, I would like him to be bad, and I was like, oh. I just thought about that, and then thinking about what the Alliance wants and the big point of the whole Zordon thing, making sure
I think
that
it would be
Zordon
cool.
doesn't happen. I would love it.
Kind of makes sense.
It kind of makes sense, but the thing is,
but he's the one that destroyed Zordon. So why would he want to stop that from happening?
Guilt. Dude, I mean, even though you did it for a good reason and you were told to do it, the thing is, you killed this guy.
Yeah.
And it was like, well, I wish I didn't. I wish I didn't. You know. So
are they going to reveal?
Did
they say they're going to reveal it the last episode of this season or no?
I don't know. And he is coming onto the show, isn't he? Hyperforce.
Yeah, in April. Yeah.
Yep. He's like,
did I say anything?
He caught me off guard.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry.
I believe he's supposed to be coming on in April.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm just thinking it would be cool.
I think the way that we have, because Andrews is also on our show, the way that we had him done is the way that I think it should be.
It only makes sense. It only makes sense for his character.
Yeah.
That's a lot of weight on a person to have, on a Power Ranger to have, you know.
To come back and then turn evil.
Yeah, you've seen some worse stories where the hero turns bad because.
Well, but then again, they are time and dimension hopping. I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly that Andros, but you know.
And he could definitely play a bad guy.
Oh yeah.
We'll see what happens with all of that, but we do want to talk about moving on. Well, let's move on to our next thing.
Okay.
Let's go to. Want to talk about this WonderCon guest thing? I'm sorry, Morphicon guest?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
No, you know what? We'll save that. Well, let's talk about... people are here for the Ninja Steel, which we haven't even talked about. What did you think of this episode, Jezzer?
Well, just like the other episodes, I didn't think it was that great.
Madame Odius had a sword, man.
Huh?
Why is that?
I don't know, because Brody got accused of stealing something.
That's so stupid! So stupid! What about you? What did you think?
Look, ultimately in the end, Madame Odius got a Zord. I mean, that's it. She put those evil ninja bots together and then turned into a Zord.
When was the last time a villain had a Zord, though?
Well, that's the whole thing where somebody was saying it before, like, monsters don't have Zords. And it was
Goldar had a Zord.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
So, what did you guys in the chat think about this
episode?
Yeah.
Got accused.
I'm really curious about what you guys thought about this. We have the Whovian. Calum says, haven't seen any of the Ninja Steel. Just got caught up with Ninja. All right. Okay.
Oh, you're doing fine.
So that's good. Caught red-handed, made me see red. A lot of people. So that's DJ.
Neves.
Yeah. So I mean, it seems like people are already mixed on this now. We've talked a lot about Ninja Steel already and how Super Ninja Steel. Cyril Moore loved the episode of Power Rangers Ninja Steel this week. Thomas Franco, meh. Lucius says, I forgot to watch it because Sledge returns. Brian Darby, it wasn't bad, but could have been way better. Edward Sanchez says, I actually like the episode. Strider says, I didn't hate Brody this time. Also, it made me realize all the actors have been hampered by the script. It just now made you realize?
Yeah, I was going to say, hold on, where have you been?
Matt liked it. Okay, so we're going to play a fun game.
Okay.
Since people are mixed on this episode, and we're not getting another episode for a little bit of time.
Yeah.
So we're going to play a fun game. Just based on the title, it's called Seeing Red. What is your pitch for Power Rangers Ninja Steel?
So I have to forget everything that we
Forget
just
everything you just watched. God. What's your pitch for Seeing Red?
Caught Seeing Red?
It's called Seeing Red.
Oh, dang.
Oh, okay.
I know it.
I feel like this could have been an episode where Brody gets possessed and goes evil, kind of, because he sees red. And he just starts, seeing his fellow Rangers as those galactic ninjas, and he starts, going...
Kind of like how Superman was in Justice League?
Kind of,
yeah. Okay. That's it.
Starts going hard on that.
How about you?
Seeing Red can kind of be a low-key kind of Forever Red episode, where we get a bunch of different Red Rangers coming together. That's
That is it, okay.
You gotta stick in the budgetary constraints, man.
Okay, well, we did have, what's his name, who wore a red suit?
You mean Justin Ninja Steel?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
saying, we're having those, we
so
have...
three Red Rangers.
Well, we'd have, but it would be the dad, it would be...
Boom.
What's his name?
Jerry.
Boom. We played Boom in SPD.
Oh, okay.
We went over, had this thing.
Yeah, that's right.
Why is his name so freaking hard?
But Boom, the dad, and what's his name? So we have all three of those, and it becomes an episode where everyone else, for some reason, they can't access their powers.
Yeah.
So it's only those three that have to come together and actually.
So here's my pitch. I like that one. That one's the one I'm leaning towards more. Here's my pitch. So what I would do is have this be a brother rivalry episode where Brody is seeing red because he's like, you know what? I don't think my brother maybe is the best Red Ranger. Maybe I should be the leader of the team. And he's seeing himself as the Red Ranger, seeing red. seeing himself.
Right.
Can I get another?
Yeah, you get another shot. Go ahead.
Oh, here it comes.
And you guys get to pick which pitch you liked better at the end.
So in Galactic Warriors, I mean they're not doing it anymore, but they transport Red Rangers into a ring and have them fight against each other. But so we got Brody. We've got the Aquatara Red Ranger, and we got Shane, and they're all in one ring.
A triple threat match?
Yeah.
I actually enjoy that.
You can't get those guys back.
No, but that's what I'm thinking. You should have still taken the 3 that I just said to make them fight.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that he has the time or they could afford it.
Well, they could do what they did with
they have to refabricate the suit
Samurai.
too.
In Samurai, where they never get to unmorph, and we just use voice actors.
Oh, we got. All right, so you can
look at your answers.
You can choose who you think has the better pitch between the 3 of us. Use a hashtag Jezzer, hashtag Joe, or hashtag Daniel. So that is going to be our review of Seeing Red.
Yeah, pretty much.
Look
right?
how quick that was.
Trying to change it a little bit. All right,
ours actually literally was better than the episode, so I think we're doing good.
I mean, look,
All 3 of us.
The reason I think I like all these pitches so much is they conceivably could have done this.
Yep.
And I like the fact that we don't see enough interaction with the brothers, because I don't even remember that they're brothers.
Yeah.
So if they do just hold this thing, it's like, man, you're not fit to do this. I could be the Red Ranger, and I should be. And then they come to a thing where he embraces, you know what? I'm better off being gold. And maybe we don't need a leader.
Cookie face.
What's that cookie face? That's you, dude. That's your new nickname.
I love how they remember it. Like, God, it's so good.
Look at that. I think I'm winning, guys.
Oh, yeah, you're definitely winning.
Oh, you got one for you. One for Jezzer.
You're not winning
3.
because no
Jezzer
one has
for the fan service.
You're not winning because
really
no one has said hashtag. Oh, hashtag Daniel. Hashtag Joe.
Hashtag cookie face.
So, if you didn't say hashtag someone's name.
Use the hashtag if you're going to vote.
I'm not recognizing
I'm
what you
recognizing
said.
it.
I'm not.
I'm not.
I'm not. No, it's just because Joe's winning. I just.
Let's move on to Power Morphicon. It's a big deal. Huge. Make Rangers. Hashtag Make Rangers great again. Here's the thing with Power Morphicon. We got a guest list and we have a lot of events going. Before we get into the events that we have, which I'm sure you guys already know,
Power Rangers
we're going to tell you who's on the guest list. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to start off with the MMPR era. So far, it's Jason David Frank, Carla Perez, Sabrina Liu, who played Scorpina, Rami J. Sharif, the Alpha 5 suit actor, Ron Wasserman, who did all the music.
Right.
And I don't even know if I should say this one because we're not technically sure he was actually in Power Rangers at all, but Jason Ybarra.
Ybarra.
All right. Who from Zeo?
We got Derek Stephen Prince, who was Oric, the Conqueror.
And then you got Turbo.
That's Selwyn Ward.
Yeah.
We got Tracy Lynn Cruz, Roger Velasco, and Carol Hoyt, who was Dimitri. Okay, perfect.
And for Power Rangers in Space, we got my good buddy Christopher Cameron Lee, Melody Perkins, and Patrick David, who they found out of nowhere, which is Psycho Red.
It's to do with a leather jacket.
Yeah.
And he looks exactly the same, actually.
Does he?
Yeah. So you got Lost Galaxy.
Serena Vincent.
Oh, she's so
Valerie Vernon.
Yeah.
I haven't met her yet.
No.
Oh. Kendricks. I haven't met Kendricks yet. That's it.
Hey, how come Mikey Perez says you stole his girl?
Me.
Hashtag Daniel stole my girl.
Daniel?
What?
No.
Possibly. Who knows?
We never got a response. Did you get a response from McDonald about his...
No, not yet.
Huh?
No. Didn't.
Wait, what?
That's weird.
Daniel, what?
Me? How is it me when I don't? Because
I don't know. Yeah. Daniel stole your girl? Wow.
So wait, hold on. Are you? Did you do a video?
No, but I may be doing one.
You keep saying that.
We got it set up. We're ready.
We're gonna set up.
We're ready. We're gonna make his.
I thought you made a video last week when you were over there, and I jumped in it.
Yeah, it's because you jumped in it, so it's not really doesn't count.
All right, time for us. Jason Font and Michael Copon's going to be there. I could do without him, to be honest with you. Dan Southworth and Kate Sheldon.
Who?
She's Nadira.
Oh, pink-haired lady.
Yep. Who's on Wild Force?
We got Jessica Ray. We got Anne Marie Crouch.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of Wild Force.
Ninja Storm?
Ninja Storm, Adam... Who's that? Adam Truman?
He doesn't know.
I don't know who that is. Jorge Vargas Jr. Who are these people?
Dino Thunder, Kevin Duhaney and Jeffrey Perazzo.
SPD?
SPD, I got Brandon J. McLaren, Monica May, Ali Perrott, and then
Perrott,
then RPM.
RPM guy.
Mike Jen.
Dino Charge, my good buddy Brennan Mejia. Camille Hyde.
Ninja Steel. We got William Schufelt. Peter Sidarso. Nico what?
So the whole team.
Greetham.
Yeah, Greetham, pretty much the whole team. Zoe Robbins, Christiani, and last but not least, Jordy Weber.
Boom Studios.
Kyle Higgins.
Power Rangers fan film, I guess. Audie Shankar.
Nice.
Yeah.
VR Troopers. I'm not even going to talk about these guys.
VR Troopers. We are VR.
Oh, we got an interview coming out with Mike Jen, but this week I promise you, Morphin Monday's back with Tracy Lynn Cruz.
Tracy!
Woo, we come back hard.
We are coming back hard with Tracy Lynn Cruz. She'll be up next.
She's really awesome.
And since we're on the topic of Power Morphicon, we got the Angel Grove prom coming up. That's going to be a ton of fun.
Oh man,
yeah, fun. I love parties.
Yeah, did you go? We had always talked about prom. I want to know how many of you guys actually went to prom in the chat.
I went to 2 proms.
I went to like 3, I think.
Yeah.
2 or 3, something like that. Prom was fun.
I didn't have a limo for the first prom, but
I don't think I had a limo for the first prom either.
But we're getting a limo this time, right, Daniel?
Yeah.
Are you guys riding with Johnny?
No.
We're gonna pitch in, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you really getting a limo?
We're gonna get doves too.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that like this.
Then nobody's gonna see except you guys.
We're gonna have someone videotape. We're gonna have
exactly. Just so we can.
Why don't you just CGI all of that?
But why do you say that? You just ruin everything.
It's a cut from John Woo's like.
Yeah, right.
Mission Impossible.
So
flies across.
With Power Ranger Morphicon prom, I heard that you might be changing your date option. Do you have a video for that?
Boy.
I'm making a video when he makes a video. Yeah.
Do we have any videos this week?
The reason we don't. The reason I'm doing that is because like we've been preaching to you guys, don't ask Power Rangers. It puts them in a position where they don't technically want to be. I mean, we're gonna have Power Rangers there, but they're not gonna want to take you guys to the prom.
How do you know that?
I don't know. I just feel like it's a lot of pressure.
A lot of people are asking are actually they're married, and it's kind of like, whoa, you know what? Maybe if I do show up, I may come with my significant other, and then if they don't show up, their significant other, they may not really care about running around with anyone. Yeah. So, and then also they may not just say yes to you.
That's not the case for Joe over here, though. He's fine. He's good.
Oh, well, you know, this guy's the personality.
Yeah. So.
I'm
$12 million man.
Actually, I just took today. It's $1.6 million. I lost about $10.5 million overnight.
But she said,
you put that money in the XFL.
My initial date said yes. It's just she didn't know if she was going to be there. That night.
Exactly.
So, I mean,
well, your initial date did say yes.
Yes.
So you having possibly a Joe scenario where you're having 2 girls go?
It's like Zach Morris, yeah. We don't have 2 dances at the same time.
We should just walk in like the 4 Horsemen. Remember the 4 Horsemen? If anybody's wrestling, just walked in with a ton of chicks. Like the 4 Horsemen.
I kind of want to walk in like, who is that dude from? He was on D'Lo Brown's team.
The Godfather?
Yeah, the Godfather.
Oh my God, the whole train.
Huh?
The whole train. That's what they called him, man. Just saying.
What about you? Who are you gonna ask?
Oh well, yeah. The video should show it. I don't want to make it all a big thing.
Oh wait, hold on, time out. Huh?
Are you stealing Mikey Prez's girl?
I don't know. How am I stealing Mikey Prez's girl?
He did ask Mikey, Dahlia.
He asked Mickey. I'm not asking Mickey. I don't know.
You know, I would say this, Mikey. I think you got a better shot at asking Tony, personally. I think you should ask Tony. You, my friend, are a popular person here in the chat because I heard that you and Robin Chan might have a thing going on.
No, I don't know. Not even a little bit. I don't even know who Robin Chan is. No.
She's in the chat right there. You had a crush on her because you were picking on her. That's what you do in high school, right? You pick on someone.
This isn't high school.
It's kind of Angel Grove High, Angel Grove Prom.
Yeah, no,
it's a little bit the same.
That's
kind of the same.
That's not
10% about the same.
No,
it's a little the same.
Robin Chan, you're gonna have to ask somebody else. I'm gonna say no.
I think you should say yes. Why don't you ask right now?
Better get that video done.
You won't need a video if we do it right now. Just saying.
You can't put words in my mouth.
He's like, no, I'm just not doing it.
Hey, can we get that hashtag cookie face for prom king?
I love that right there. I love that. Honestly, yeah, you should run for prom king.
They don't even know what cookie face means.
No, they don't.
They just like the name cookie face.
They just like the name cookie face. It doesn't make any sense.
That's it.
You are the cookie. You stopped being the gremlin. You turned into the cookie face.
You're the cookie face.
Whatever happened to the gremlin?
Who cares?
Yeah, where is he? Is he dead?
I don't know. Who
cares?
Whoa,
that's
hey, I'm just saying, we haven't seen him. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Wait,
who got him tied up in his basement.
Who would you vote for prom king at Morphicon prom?
From these guys?
From anybody.
And
how are we figuring that out? Because there is going to be a prom king and prom
thought
queen.
about that.
I say Larry Newbill.
We'll just have people have papers and write it on.
We can't have because we're not going to sit there all night counting ballots. So we got to sum it down to who we actually want to be.
Can't just be applause.
Because then it's going to be everybody at the dance voting for themselves. And then we have like 200 something.
We already have enough people trying Power Rangers doing that.
Yep.
So I feel that we should sum this down and figure that out before we.
Okay.
I think Larry should be on one of the top.
One of the top people on the ballot.
Daniel, I kind of agree with you for prom king.
Daniel.
What, me?
Yeah, hashtag Daniel for prom king.
So hey, me, Larry, who else?
JD.
Ooh,
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Cookie face.
Oh, prom king.
And then people are gonna want you, man.
Nah, I can't do it.
Joe's not gonna.
I'm hosting it. I'm not. I can't. I don't think I should be eligible for it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Who else? Someone else in the hashtaggers.
I don't know. MJ Spud.
No, actually. You know who else I'm voting for? Steven Zarita.
Oh, I like that.
Nice.
Steven Zarita. I like Steven Zarita.
Cookie pizza.
All right, so let's move on from Power. Oh, we also got a lot of other things going on Power MorphCon too. Me and Jezzer the other day got really hyped talking about the merchandise that we have coming. Super cool things that we have going on.
Be excited.
By the way, you guys are awesome.
Be excited.
So that's going to be a lot of fun.
Cool.
What else? And we also have a cool experience at our booth that we're going to have there. I think you guys are going to dig that as well.
Boy Blue wants to arm wrestle for prom king. Let's do it. Let's go.
Oh, on the top right there. Yeah,
you're
right.
like Wolverine.
Yeah, you are, man.
I should be Wolverine.
You're not like you're not like a big man whatsoever. You're not tall at least.
No.
But you're pretty like little stocky guy.
Yeah, you're
like Taz from the WWE. 25 minutes, got it. Taz from the WWE.
Just with a neck.
Yeah, so let's get to what all you guys tuned in for. Actually, you guys already tuned in just to really hear me talk, but we'll get to your comments right now. Cool. So let's see. Why don't you? I'll start us off, I guess. Or actually, why don't you start us off?
All right.
Actually, no. Why don't you start us off?
I knew you were gonna do it. You're counting.
Yeah.
He was like, wait.
He's only counting the first few.
Ryan Earl Wizard Ryder Thomas. Well, I would give this episode a 2.2 for me, and this episode was not that great, not like the other episode. And I'm hyped to see how you do your own Power Ranger show. Can't wait. Great Ranger wrap up. Peace, yo.
Cyril Moore says, awesome episode review, guys. I like this episode of Power Rangers Super Ninja Steel. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10.
All right, Edward Sanchez Productions. It means this is ES approved. Great Ranger wrap up as always. I know you guys did not like the episode, but I actually enjoy watching the episode. My part of the episode is seeing Christiani wearing the outfit, and I got a question for you guys. Do you think that Pete? God,
what are you laughing?
You, I'm already reading it. Okay, all right. Do you think that Peter was wrong or right about Super Ninja Steel being better than Ninja Steel? I'm sorry, Daniel. What's going on? What? And by the way, Disney Channel shows actually do get Kids' Choice Awards nominations. They do? I had no idea.
Go ahead, Jezzer. Oh, wait, you done? Go ahead, Jezzer.
Robin Chan says, Jezzer, why are you being so harsh? I'm so not trolling you. Whatever gave you that idea? That's jumping to conclusions. Don't hate on me for being a Power Ranger fan. Can't we all live in harmony? Wait a minute. Am I sensing something in the tone of your voice? Are you hitting on me?
I think I'm sensing it too.
With your quirky banters? I don't have quirky banters.
You do.
I don't.
I've seen it. When we were at a karaoke bar, you grabbed this woman.
No. Seriously, do you think
Can I get that?
Do you think I'm beautiful? This episode is not bad, but not good. Just an okay episode, even though I like a few parts of the episode. It's not my favorite. If you do have any part of the episode you like, what are they? And I like.
Can I get a CGI of Heart over Jezzer's head?
Yeah, like it was a
Robin Chan.
I don't know.
If I replaced the word episode with Jezzer,
did you finish?
Sarah giving back the trophy, the part with Victor's dummy exposed.
All right, so let's address the first part of that.
Yeah, I mean it's in the comments right now.
Damn.
She says in the comments, "Hey Jezzer, I heard that. I saw that look on your face. Please say yes. Come on, man. I know you like me. Be honest."
I see the lust in your eyes.
Hashtag Robin and Jezzer forever.
Well, no.
Hashtag cookie
Let's not make that a hashtag.
Oh my god.
First off, I don't know.
Yeah, I see that lust in your eyes.
What is that?
It's macho.
It's macho man.
You like to say it's gold.
No, that's Rachi. That's Bone Saw.
Bone saws.
Let's go and hashtag.
Oh my god, you guys are just ridiculous.
Oh my god.
No.
I think we all agree.
I don't agree.
Well,
I'm sorry.
It's a little bit of a thing now.
Cookie Chan is what I see.
Cookie Chan.
Cookie Chan.
Cookie Chan?
I like
Hashtag Cookie Chan.
No,
Yep.
no Cookie Chan.
Lusty eyes and Robin. Look at that. Oh, that's what they're calling it now. Lusty eyes.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Cream of the crop.
I don't think so. Next comment. No, I'm sorry.
Look at that.
No, I'm sorry.
To the top.
You can't. No.
All right, so Apothecary 2 says, I like the episode quite a bit. Perhaps the only good Sarah episode, at least among modern Power Rangers. Very subversive to the season's conventions. Mick gets blown off. Mick gets blown off. Brody off all people. Brody out of all people gets to shine with his sassy subversive lines. Stuff like, we get the point, and I noticed to the monster. Great moments from the actors, especially if you pay attention to what they're doing in the background. Eventually, you have to accept that a season isn't going to be focused on the plot and just look at the episodes. Not the first time Power Rangers Sentai has been written that way.
Good point.
All right.
Actually. All right.
Maybe hashtag Jezzer for prom queen and Robin Chan for prom queen. You guys get your first date together. A little smoochy smooch. All right, go ahead.
Well, I mean, Derek Harvey.
Hey, we got a super chat. Derek Hillman out of nowhere.
Derek Harvey could be in the running for prom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. I'm down with that.
He should be auditioning for Power Rangers, I think.
That's it. Yeah. I mean, that would be.
That'd be dope.
What's going on? Why haven't you? Man, you're killing me.
Yeah.
Killing me.
Hashtag Cookie Chan.
Hashtag Cookie Chan. It's a thing. Look at that. Wow. Okay. Anyway, J Smooth Soul Beats says, my advice is to upfront about the budget and production. Fans will help fund it. I wanted Q Ranger to be a continuation of In Space so bad. I'd help fund that.
All right. Jezzer, you're up.
Cookie pizza?
Layla. I outright hated this episode. This is the second or third that I had Sarah going through the same character arc. It's like the writers don't know what they want Sarah to be. For me, this episode goes 1 out of 5, just because Victor and Monty were a little funny. Also, episodes like this have me wonder, why do I even love this franchise, which is why I'm glad that Super Ninja Steel is going to be on a hiatus after episode 8. That'll give me time to think and rewatch the franchise, because I am at my wit's end with this show. By the way, congrats on your Q Ranger adaptation. Hope it's better than the crap we are getting from Saban, because, like I said before, Saban only brought back the franchise because he saw dollar signs when Disney canceled Power Rangers. Hashtag thank you, hashtag I love you, hashtag family, hashtag good luck with your show.
Thomas Franco. I wasn't feeling this episode. I'm giving it a meh. 1.5. Anyway, in this episode, I didn't have any character development and just a random episode. But I did like the remix. Yeah, go Power Rangers. Can't wait to meet y'all at PMC later, guys. This is your friend, the Macho Man Randy Savage.
Does that hurt your throat?
I know, right?
Virginia, yeah.
He's like he's holding back a lot on his voice.
Dude, I don't know how you do that, man. All right, Dan the Man. I think Joseph gets it more than most people. All right, there you go. Starts off
Thanks,
well.
Dan.
right. Yeah, Ninja Steel is definitely not their best work, but people give suggestions that realistically they can't do within their limitations. You can just do whatever you want on a low-budget show that requires you to write around a certain amount of limited footage. People talk about how shameful it is that Hyperforce is better. Hyperforce has no budgetary or practical limitations. Really? I mean, okay, now, all right. They can for the most part do whatever they want. It isn't fair to say a show made by fans with virtually no limitations does it better. Shame on you, Saban. Okay, well, like he said, you can't just make a team of evil rangers requiring new suits and new footage. If you could, they would have done it already.
I agree. I like Dan the Man.
Dan the man.
Yo, just get that last comment in there like you're gonna roll. Go get that last comment.
That Blitz VIP member. Why do people even watch this show?
Damn.
Talk about,
Damn. All right, so guys, thank you so much. Hey, I got a question though. Not so much for you, but for you. How close is the new cast to being ready? All right, so it's not a super chat. Past Rangers equal modern mentors. I actually think that's going to happen, Brian. I think that is exactly what's going to happen. Now, we have a lot of fun talking about Power Rangers, but if you want to get up to date on what Power Rangers is adapted from and be the cool kids in school, stay tuned right here in literally minutes.
Yes.
Minutes. Me and him are going to get up out of these chairs, and you're going to be joined by
Paula and Johnny,
the cast for Henshin Hangout. So all we want you guys to go on right now, and we can see how many of you guys are watching.
You literally just stay on the YouTube channel.
No. Yeah, what you do is you click out of this video right after we're done, and click into the next video because they're going to have just as much fun as we are. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and guys, check out the next video. So it's on our page right now. And they're going to be coming on right now. Actually, why don't we do this to make it easier? Why don't we close with them? We're going to get up and close with them.
Cool.
I have to change the presentation.
That's fine. No. They're going to close with the show.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm Joe and this is Daniel. But Johnny and Paula, why don't you guys come in and take our seats, and you guys can close out our show.
Nice. So, bye, you guys. Bye. It's the passing of the torches at Turbo episode. It's that Turbo episode. You want to take
Jezzer?
Yeah, Johnny's back. Let's good.
Henshin Hangout.
What's happening?
So, you guys, thanks for watching. You're gonna have Johnny and Paula on next.
Yep.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
And all you guys got to do is join over to their show on the Henshin Hangout, which is about to come on right now.
Yeah.
So go and watch it and have fun because we're gonna be in the other side watching you guys.
Yeah.
Woo!